Hey guys, it's Seth SU Fly Fishing. This is a video about me having a trip to a local tailwater. I went because it's usually really good. However, what happened is a couple days before I went fishing, the CFS went from almost 300 to 80, and it showed. Normal spot that I usually catch fish, nothing. Fish, weird, spooky, like scary, like I couldn't. At one point, I made a 50-foot cast at a fish, and it put him down, and it was a good cast. It was not like there was no fly line over the fish or anything. It was at the right angle. It's just the fish freaked out and went away. So, but I did end up catching fish. So I hope y'all enjoy this video, and I'll see you in the water. First place I go to is a spot I normally catch a bunch of pretty good fish. However, for some reason, the fish just were not, they weren't active. I got my line, I got as far down as I could. I was dredging bottom, and I went through and put in every single seam, every single current, every single dip, and just couldn't get a bite. So now I'm going up this side stream to see if there's any fish that are willing to play. I'm hoping to at least find a few, and eventually I did find a couple of brown trout willing to play. There we go. There we go. Is that my first brown? It's my first daggum brown trout of the day. Oh, I got it running? Yes, I do. Good. Okay. So this is what I have gathered. One, the water is really low. Pretty, let's see. Pretty brown, pretty wild brown. Water's extremely low. Every bite I've gotten has been in a very covered place with some depth to it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run a red dart, keep running this for shallow, and I'm going to put, because I haven't really got anything with the streamer jig, even though if water was up, I'm sure I would do great with it because it's been killing lately here. But we'll have to see. As of right now, the only fish I've caught anything with, I mean, the only thing I've caught fish with, there we go. There's that's another one. It's another brown. Is that a brown trout? Yes, it is. It's the red dart. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put. There we go. I'm gonna put a red dart on everything. And the funny thing is water being so low, I would think that they would be a little bit more spooky. And I was about to switch up line from 5X to from 5X to pretty brown 6X, but not sure yet. Not sure. As far as right now, I've just caught 2 fish right here, and that's the thing about this place. You could go hours without catching fish, and then all of a sudden you catch them in bunches, and that seems to be a lot of fly fishing. You can go. I think I got hit by something. I wasn't sure. There we go. What is this? It's a little baby brown. It is. It's a little baby brown trout. at this point, I've been fishing this area for probably close to 3-4 hours, and I only caught 3 fish, and those 3 fish were in the same general area. I didn't know what had gone on. I'm the best guess I had is at this moment is that the water had dropped substantially. There were places where bush and stuff would have been in the water previously, and now they were like 2 feet off the water, and so the water was clear. The sky was high. And it's just one of those things where I think that it just, all that put together just made the fish a little spooky. So I decided to switch spots and try somewhere that I don't normally go. There we go. There we go. Finally got a fish. Finally got a rainbow. And I will take it. I will take it. I will take it. It's a good holdover. Oh my gosh, it has been, since my last fish, probably close to an hour and a half, and I've only caught, I think, 3 browns and some fall fish, and I haven't seen a single rainbow, and it's been a slow day. The water is low and clear. Gosh, dude, stop. Really pretty holdover rainbow. There they go. That makes me very happy. I rarely have days where I don't hit double digits, and I know that sounds braggy, but it's just that's how I judge if I have a decent day, a good day. A bad day is if I hit double digits, and I normally don't have those days like that in a row. So the fact that I am now close to having 2 because of water levels is just, woo, it's just frustrating. Fly of the day is a size 18 red dart that has a 3.0 pink bead head. This fly tends to work really good in tailwaters that predominantly have brown trout in them, in my experience. So I think that they're really good point fly to have on a Euro setup. So if you're interested in these flies, please give JW a holler. His information is on my banner, and I hope that y'all have a good day. Let's get back to the fishing. What we're going to do is we're going to fish these runs pretty hard. And then after that, we're going to go to a spot where I'm pretty sure I can pull out enough fish and I can get double digits if I don't catch anything here. They're not going to be big fish, but I can hit what I've been wanting to hit as far as numbers wise. There we go. What is this? The rainbow? Oh, that's a brown. It's a good brown too. There we go. It's a good wild brown. Definitely the best of the day. Come here, buddy. Oh goodness. Oh wow. Okay. I am very happy about this. Okay, come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yes. Oh my goodness. And for this area, this is a, let me get over here to where I can actually do what I need to with them. Get them in the little pool so he can have water while I get the hooks out and not making him suffocate. Oh my goodness, that is a beautiful, I'd say 14, 15 inch. 14, 15 inch brown trout. Yes. All right. Well, today just went from a bad day to a good day. One good brown does that. Now, that is, I believe we are at 5 trout, and I still got 2 hours. It seems I've gotten the right flies to use for this area, or what they're eating, so I'm very happy. Seems we got a really good little pocket to find these, to fish these. There we go. Here is number, I want to say 6. Good fish, really good fish. I don't know how big this fish is, but it is not small. Come on, come on. I don't know what I just hooked. Oh my gosh. That was a very large fish, whatever it was. And I couldn't budge him. There we go. It's a little brown trout. All right, buddy. Let's get you back in the water. All right. There we go. Oh Lord. What in the world? I got, oh, one came out and the other one came out. I got one in his mouth and one in his butt. That's pretty crazy. Little brownie. All right, I'm gonna work my way back home. Work my way back to the car. If I don't catch you anymore, guys, I'll see you at the house. And if I do, then good. If not, I'm gonna head home. I got a big trip. Me and Vince are going to West Virginia tomorrow, and I gotta meet him in the morning at 6:30, 6:45, and it's an hour drive there. Means I gotta get up around 4:15, 4:30. So there we go. There we go. Little brown. Come here. That's a good brown. So I have wasted. I went up, tried to catch some browns, and then came back here and have thrown everything to see if that fish that I hooked into. I'm going to say it was a brown trout. Rainbows in here don't get that big, and there's no carp in here. Water's too cold, I think. I don't know when carp. I just know that I've never caught a carp, and I don't know. Maybe it is. I'm not real. About 12-inch, little brown. I don't know, man. It's that's a tough loss. You're not ready. I have no idea what that big fish was that I lost. I don't even know how I lost it. The only thing I can think of is when I was going to sideway, I left up just a little bit of pressure. But even that, I don't know. I don't know. Still got some good fish. Caught a good brown trout. It looked about 15, 16 inches. Yeah, turned out from me not thinking I was going to catch anything in the first 2 hours to me catching about 13, 14 in total. So, I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, leave a comment. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like. And if you'd like to see more, please subscribe. And as always, guys, tight lines and blessings.